I like being an island. A well-fortified one surrounded by sharks.
Season 1 of Wednesday found the titular character and her spooky crew up to their necks in supernatural adventures, and Season 2 will no doubt raise the stakes at Nevermore Academy. We recently dug up some Season 2 theories, like the mystery identity of Wednesday's stalker and the potential return of Principal Weems. And ScreenRant is back to unearth some more.
Did your mother tell you we were roommates back in the day?
And you graduated with your sanity intact? Impressive.
Wednesday Addams, portrayed masterfully by Jenna Ortega, might be the main attraction of the smash hit Netflix series, but she doesn't exist in the Addams void. The rest of the family is just as, or even more memorable and kooky than Wednesday herself, and some of them have yet to show up in the series. Season 1 of Wednesday does a commendable job of peppering in most of the Addams Family legacy characters throughout the 8 episodes. Thing is Wednesday's right-hand man at Nevermore. Isaac Ordenz's Pugsley shows up for a few episodes, as does Morticia, played deliciously by Catherine Zeta-Jones, and George Bercia as Lurch makes an appearance, and pitch-perfect performances by Fred Armisen as Uncle Fester and Luis Guzman as a more cartoon-accurate Gomez Addams make clear that the rest of the family isn't a mere afterthought.
Careful. That's my cold shoulder.
Wednesday is all about family, and that family includes Grandmama, portrayed memorably by Maria Blake in the 1960s sitcom and by Carol Kane in the 1990s movies. Grandmama is a witch-like madcap character that has been alternatively referred to as Gomez's mom's Grandmama Addams and Morticia's mom Grandmama Frump throughout the various incarnations of the Addams family, regardless of whose mother she'll be in Wednesday Season 2, but our guess is Gomez. It has been confirmed that she will appear, played by Joanna Lumley, known for her comedic role in the cult British series Absolutely Fabulous. Perhaps Wednesday will receive a letter from Grandmama, urging her to rush back to the Addams mansion for a family reunion or to help solve a mystery. Getting Wednesday back to the iconic mansion, for at least a part of the season, is a nice nod to Addams family history, and something that fans are dying to see. If a family reunion is in order, then it's the perfect way to roll out even more Addams Family members in Season 2. Cousin Itt is the other notable member missing from Season 1. With his vision-blocking locks and nonsensical speech, to outsiders that is, it might seem like an inconsequential character, but he's been in Addams for 60 years. He needs to grace the screen at some point. A reunion at the mansion or showing up to Nevermore as Uncle Fester's sidekick could be a great way to bring back the hirsute relative. A family reunion could also bring back the other parents of Gomez and Morticia, along with Morticia's sister Ophelia. The odds are strong that Grandmama won't be the only missing family member that gets resurrected for Season 2 of this reboot. But the Addams family doesn't just have actual family history, they also have a history at Nevermore Academy, one that is long and possibly dark.
Nevermore doesn't usually accept students midterm, but given your family's long history with the school, we've made an exception.
It's safe to say that without Nevermore Academy, Wednesday as a character, as a daughter, wouldn't even exist. After all, as we see in Season 1, it is where Morticia and Gomez meet and begin their lifelong passion. But the Addams history at Nevermore might run a lot deeper, something that Season 2 could easily explore. Gomez and Morticia's burgeoning relationship didn't exactly start off as a run-of-the-mill romance at Nevermore. Of course, something darker and more sinister was at play. As shown in Season 1 flashbacks, Gomez was framed for the murder of Garrett Gates, a normie from the neighboring town Jericho with an unhealthy Morticia obsession. Not exactly a great footnote in Gomez's academic record, but a fitting one for an Addams. And since Season 1 of Wednesday focuses on the actual Addams ancestry and not Morticia's side, the Frumps, there's a strong chance that Grandmama will be revealed to be Gomez's and Fester's mother in Season 2. It's also very likely she'll be another Addams alumni of Nevermore, especially if Season 2 leans more into the witch aspect of Grandmama than past Addams Family projects have. Rather than just looking and goofily acting like a witch, as previously portrayed, Grandmama could be an actual witch, one that honed her skills and powers as a young student at Nevermore, whether shown in flashbacks or just discussed. Linking a witch Grandmama to Nevermore is a no-brainer since the Academy specializes in educating supernatural beings like psychics, sirens, werewolves, gorgons, vampires, hides, and shapeshifters. And of course, Wednesday herself is psychically connected to her Addams ancestor, Goody Addams, founder of the Nightshade Society and noted witch herself.
Do you always speak in riddles? Do you always seek simple answers?
Grandmama's potential membership in the Nightshades as a young student could help resurrect that bit of Nevermore history in Season 2. It stands to reason that the dark secret involving young Grandmama may be connected to current-day Wednesday, potentially setting Season 2 in motion and mimicking the meeting of a young Morticia and Gomez at Nevermore. We could also see the first time Grandmama and Gomez's father met in a flashback. If Gomez's dad was a student at Evermore, the rich history of the Addams connection to the school will only grow stronger, something that will most likely be explored in Season 2 and beyond. Obviously, family is important to Wednesday. So are friends, regardless of how Wednesday shows it. The most important friend being Enid Sinclair, but Season 2 just might find Enid in love and in real danger.
It's not my fault I can't interpret your emotional Morse code.
In the first season, Wednesday and werewolf Enid Sinclair, played by Emma Myers, find themselves as roommates. The dour dark Wednesday combined with the bubbly colorful Enid create a perfect odd couple. Wednesday eventually relents to Enid and they become fast friends, as fast as Wednesday can stomach. But in Season 2, opposites just might attract. It's been stated that romance will take a backseat to scares in Season 2 of Wednesday, and that makes total sense. Wednesday's love life didn't exactly work out for her in Season 1, what with Tyler being the villainous Hyde. But that doesn't mean the seeds of love won't be planted though. In the case of Enid and Wednesday, the seeds have already been planted in Season 1, at least in the minds of some fans and even some cast and crew members. Even show creators Miles Millar and Al Gough are open to organic romantic relationship between the two characters. They also stated that regardless of romance, Enid and Wednesday's friendship will continue to grow. In a behind-the-scenes teaser of Season 2, Enid, normally decked out with colorful hair and bright sweaters, is briefly shown with bangs and dark makeup. Very Wednesday-esque. Yes, Enid could be going through a goth phase, or she could even be more smitten with Wednesday, but something tells us that Enid and Wednesday's will they won't they relationship is going to be a slow burn, sizzling its way through Season 2 and not even necessarily paying off by the end. Emma Myers has stated that she thinks Wednesday should stay single in the new season, but regardless of Enid and Wednesday's stated romantic status in Season 2, they do deeply care for each other, possibly love each other. If Season 2 revolves around Enid in jeopardy and having gone missing, the stakes have automatically been upped for Wednesday. Her potential love interest, not some teenage monster boy with a crush. We see a scenario in which Enid could even be absent for multiple episodes, with Wednesday trying to solve the mystery of Enid's disappearance. Or the tables might actually be turned. Wednesday could go missing and a frantic Enid could end up searching for her. If romance is blossoming, it's easy to see how Enid could be more affected by Wednesday being in danger. She's a deeper feeling, more impressionable, more desperate to be liked character. She's also more likely to get her heart broken. Are you listening, Wednesday? So like the saying goes, where there's smoke, there's fire. We think enough clues and vibes have been dropped in Season 1, in the Season 2 video teaser, and in the comments of cast and creators that a romance between Enid and Wednesday is destined to happen. We just might have to wait a little longer to get it. So will Enid and Wednesday fall in love in Season 2? Will Grandmama play a role in Nevermore's history? Will none of this happen? Thank you for watching ScreenRant and stay tuned for more streaming news.